In a world where the constant hum of technology drowns out the voice of reason, where the relentless pursuit of more leaves us feeling emptier than ever, there lies an ancient philosophy, Stoicism, whispering through the ages. And what does it say? Quite simply, it tells us that amidst chaos, there's a sanctuary to be found within ourselves. Now let's talk about control. You've been led to believe that life's about seizing it, right? But the old Stoics, like Epictetus, a man who knew the chains of slavery, told us something radically different. He said, "We don't control what happens to us, only how we respond." Think about that. In an age where outrage is a currency, choosing your response is revolutionary. And what's our guide through life's tumult? Courage, temperance, justice, and wisdom. Not exactly the virtues you'll see celebrated on your nightly news feed, where fear sells better than hope. But imagine, just for a moment, facing life's inevitable obstacles, not as barriers, but as the very path to your growth. In the Stoic view, life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon, a series of small, deliberate steps. Marcus Aurelius, an emperor no less, advised us to assemble our lives action by action. No grand gestures, just consistent effort. In a world obsessed with instant gratification, that's a hard sell, but it's the only way to real achievement. And Nietzsche, ever the provocateur, claimed only ideas conceived while walking have any value. There's wisdom in wandering, a concept as radical today as it was in Seneca's time. We live in an era of endless distraction, but it's the quiet moments, the simple act of putting one foot in front of the other, that brings clarity. Stoicism isn't about withdrawing from the world, quite the opposite. It's about engaging with it more deeply, with integrity and for the common good. In a culture that often feels fractured, remembering we're part of something larger than ourselves could be the remedy we desperately need. Epictetus dared us to test every impression, to question our perceived limitations. It's comfortable to stay within the bounds of what we know, but growth, it lies in the discomfort, in the pushing through. That's where we find out what we're truly made of. In the end, Stoicism brings us back to what truly matters: our loved ones, our principles, and the precious, fleeting moments we share. It teaches us to cherish these, to live fully aware that nothing is permanent, and therein lies its beauty. Now I challenge you, look beyond the noise, the endless chase for what's next, and find solace in the wisdom of the ages. Stoicism isn't just a philosophy, it's a call to live deeply, deliberately, and true to yourself. And perhaps, in this frenzied world, that's the most radical stance of all.